Hello! Hello guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to talk about cognitive development. This is a theory of Jean Piaget and a theory of personality development. So according to him, children undergo through 4 stages of mental development. So we're going to talk about that 4 stage and keep watching this video until the end. Now, the first stage of cognitive development is the sensory motor stage, from birth to the age of 2. From birth, infants absorb information through their senses by touching, looking, and listening. They are very orally fixated and tend to put everything in their mouth. Piaget believed that this stage was valuable to their development, and each consecutive step is built on the growth that occurs in this stage. We can observe the thoughts processes of infants through their actions. From about 6 months on, children begin to organize ideas into firm concepts that do not change. At some point, an infant may first not make sense of a specific toy, but as they begin to look at it, feel it, and manipulate it, they are able to represent the objects in their minds. This is how we can begin to observe knowledge in babies, as they begin to show understanding of an object for what it is. For example, by continuously playing with a toy animal, an infant begins to understand what the object is and recall their experiences associated with that toy. Piaget labeled this understanding as object permanence, which indicates that knowledge of a toy, even if it is out of sight, he considered this understanding to be the major milestone in the sensory motor stage and believed that it is demonstrated the difference in the thought processes of toddlers compared to the young infants. Now, the second stage of cognitive development is the pre-operational stage. Children continue to build on the object representation that is significant to the sensory motor stage in the different activities. While the way to represent object has no logic or reasoning behind it, they continue to grow in this area through dramatic play, imaginative play, or the art of make-believe, as an indicative sign of this age and stage. As dramatic play is considered to be beneficial to educational growth, teachers often promote its use in the classroom. The pre-operational stage occurs from age of 2 to 7, which means that imaginative activities are encouraged from preschool all the way to 2nd grade. The dramatic play is considered to be one of the first demonstration of metacognition in children, or dual thinking. While engaged in imaginative play, children are simultaneously reflecting on the realistic experiences. The third stage of cognitive development is the concrete operational stage from ages 7 to 12. In this stage, children begin to represent objects and ideas in a more logical way. While the thoughts processes is not on the same level as an adult, they begin to be more flexible in their thoughts and ideas. This allows them to solve problems in a more systematic way, leading to be more success in educational activities in school. He labeled this stage as concrete operational stage because he believed that children were able to manage concrete objects, but not yet think methodologically about the representation of objects. It is only later that children are able to reflect on abstract events and manipulate objects of events. For example, children may implement the rules. If nothing is added or taken away, then the amount of something stays the same. Applying systematic rules or ideas may help a child solve simple tasks in the classroom, such as addition and subtraction from problems or scientific calculation. Now, the fourth and last cognitive development stage is the formal operational stage from ages 12 and beyond. As children move into the formal operational stage, they are able to reason about more abstract ideas, much like the concrete operational stage. The formal operational stage gets its name from the newly acquired skills of representing objects or events. In class, a teacher is now able to ask hypothetical questions with reasonable expectations. Students must reflect internally on various ideas and manipulate many perspectives at once. What if the world had never discovered electricity? What if the European settler had never left for the New World? Abstract questions such as this force students to use hypothetical reasoning. Now, these four stages, according to Jean Piaget, shows how we acquire the knowledge from infancy to adulthood.